Hello everybody and welcome back to War Thunder, and today we're going to continue talking about the World War II Chronicles. If you tried out my strategy, or if you haven't tried it out rather, I would highly suggest it. It took me a total of 8 games to get it, and for about 4 of them I was mostly just struggling to get supporting fires. Now, it took my friend a total of 6 games. And if you have somebody to play with, getting the supporting fires, I think it took both of us a combined 4 games together to get it. It was really quick. It was about 2.5 for me and 1.5 for him. So it really didn't take too long to get supporting fire. And if you're looking to do this really quickly, I'd highly suggest getting all your kills and everything of that nature in simulator, sorry. And trying to get the supporting fire. But what I really want to talk about today is the event for today. If you haven't tried it out yet, do so. This is a super one-sided event, absolutely. If you choose the Russians, not only do you have twice as many Germans to shoot, but you have superior tanks in almost every single regard. Now don't get me wrong, Dicker Max is pretty fucking fun to play, but compared to the T-34s and the fact that you've got like 5 T-34s against maybe 2 or 3 Dicker Maxes, a bunch of Panzer IVs and 3s, it's no contest. I put up a gameplay with this where I got 9 kills, and I still could have gotten another 2 or 3 if they had more time to do so. But I was playing a little bit aggressive towards the end of that, just trying to get that double ace, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get it. Which kind of sucked. But if you're looking for a way to beat this, I beat it yesterday, but after looking at these matchups, I had to play it. And let me tell you, if you don't mind waiting for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm not joking about that, 10 to 15 minutes, if you're willing to wait for that, you can have some monster games. And if the last thing you need to get is that last little whatever it is, the one with the destroyed 12 players, to get this one with a T-34, it's not that difficult. You're shooting at Panzer IIIs, Panzer IVs, and your occasional Dicker Max. The Dicker Max are the only ones that give you problems because most of the times they're sitting there sniping, and if they're a decent enough player, which a lot of them I was facing were not bad, they usually are kind of hard to kill because they just pop down into cover after you hit them once. But just try it out. I'd highly suggest it. It was a pretty good time for me. That being said, the Germans, you're looking at maybe 2 to 5 minutes on your waiting time. I think I've played 2 battles so far, and one of them, it did take me a little bit longer. It was closer to about 5 minutes, but the other one I got in almost right away. It was like only about a minute. And for simulator battles, that's a really, really quick load time. Yes, it's different for arcade and realistic. You're looking at 2 minutes, it's like, holy shit, it's taking forever. But simulator, if you've got work to do, if you've got homework to do it while you're waiting. That's usually what I end up doing. I'll knock out a problem or 2 when I'm waiting for a simulator battle to go on, depending on how long it takes. But I'd highly suggest you try this one out. Even if you're done like I was, this is actually a really fun one to play. And it's the perfect one to just play War Thunder. It's absolute club fest. And you don't have to be that good. The T-34 is one of the most noob-friendly, this particular one. Well, not the first guard, that's a premium one, but the 1941 and the 1942 are very noob-friendly. They have great guns. The APHE shells are awesome. Fairly high velocity. It's a good one to play a simulator battle on. Make sure to angle your armor. Make sure to try and be a little bit stealthy, but for the most part, this one's a pretty decent one to play. If you want to go into Germany, I'd highly recommend either the Dicker Max, the Panzer III J1, or either the Stug or the Panzer IV if you can deal with the low velocity guns, just having to aim super far below the target. Personally, I don't like that. I find it very, very annoying to have to do that. So in simulator battles, I'm not a big, well, realistic as well. I'm just not a big fan of the Stug 3A or the Panzer IV F1, but if that's what does it for you, I'd highly recommend them because they have the, well, ignoring the Dicker Max, they have the best gun. Panzer III J1 struggles to penetrate the front of T-34s at any kind of range, and you really have to focus on the turrets, turret sides, and the sides and rear really to get decent kills. That being said, if you're looking for the best gun with really shitty mobility and everything like that, the Dicker Max is definitely the one. That thing will one-shot as long as you hit anywhere in the crew compartment. Regardless of what you play, load time's a lot less for Germany, but you have very inferior tanks. Dicker Max is about the only one that can compete, but just realize that every single tank on this side is faster, more mobile, more... yeah. You're just gonna have to make that gun work, otherwise you're never gonna do well. That being said, I played as Germany twice, and I think I won both times. I played as Russia, and we absolutely dominated. So really, if you're looking for wins, this is a great way to do it. I think that you can, as long as you play well, I think that you can get a pretty decent score out of it. So, with all that being said, I would highly suggest this particular event just to have fun with. If you're trying to get the 3 kills in one game, this is probably one of the easier events to do it with. If you just wait for the Russians to play, it might take you a really long time to get in, but just be patient, do something else, go scour the internet, go play on Reddit, go do homework, go do real work, go do dishes, I don't care. Just, this is one of the better ones to do it for. I think that's pretty much everything I had. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and good luck, guys. Hopefully these are helping you out, getting things going quicker. I think that I've got a pretty good strategy going. If you guys happen to have a better one, or you think that there's something that I can improve on, please tell me. If you have questions, comments, concerns, whatever, put them in the comments below. I'll try my best to answer them. I usually do a pretty good job with that. So, I will catch you guys on the flip side.